Wow, that's spicy. Holy shit. Woo! What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Jess Nicole here. In today's video, we are going to be making papaya salad. Those of you who did not know, I am actually half Thai. My mother is from Thailand. So I'm going to be showing you guys one of her recipes today. So papaya salad is actually a dish that's eaten all over Southeast Asia, from Thailand, Laos, Cambodia. A lot of Southeast Asian people eat this, and a lot of people make it differently. So I'm going to be showing you the way that my mom taught me how to make it, the way that we make it. This isn't necessarily the traditional Thai way, because a lot of Thai people put specific things in it that I'm not going to be using today, but we'll get all into that. And it is also called different things. So in Thai, papaya salad is called SOM TOM. SOM meaning sour, thumb meaning beating something in a mortar. This is a mortar. Before we do anything else, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to follow me on my socials at the Jess Nicole, at Jess Right Fitness on Instagram. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and start with the ingredients that you're gonna need. So going through our ingredients here, number one, you will need a mortar. I think that's what it's called in English. In Thai and Laos, it has all different names, but you can get this at really an Oriental store. It's basically a clay pot that you use to, you know, beat your papaya salad in. So you need that, and then you will also need crab paste. That doesn't have to be this brand. You can get this at any Oriental store as well. Also, crab paste is optional. You don't absolutely have to have it. It just adds a little bit more taste, so I like to use it. Shrimp paste, you absolutely do need to have shrimp paste. If you don't have, or you can just do one of the other. You don't necessarily have to have both. I'm gonna do both today because it just tastes better, but you wanna at least have one of the other. So there's shrimp paste, and again, it doesn't have to necessarily be this brand. So this is a tamarind paste. This is optional as well. You don't necessarily need it, but it does also add more flavor. So I'm gonna use it today. You will need frozen salted crab sauce. Again, this is optional. Not everyone uses this in theirs, but I love it in mine. So that's one thing I use. And chili peppers. You can get chili peppers from any Oriental store as well. These specifically came from my grandmother's garden, so I like to use authentic Thai peppers. You will need a nice big papaya. Now, when picking a papaya, you want to make sure you get a green papaya. You want to make sure that it doesn't have any wrinkles, that it's not browning, that you really want it unripe. The more unripe it is, the better. So this one is really hard. Granted, it does have a little bit of brown, but that's not from it being old. That's from it being like dropped and stuff. So at least one lime. Of course, you season it to taste. So if you like yours really sour, then by all means have more than one lime, but I'm going to use one today. You would need a papaya shredder. You can get this at any Oriental store as well. This is going to be garlic. As you see, I've kind of already used it, but I'm going to use probably 2 cloves out of this garlic here. So I've got tomatoes here. You'll definitely need those. That's an absolute must. I've got some peanuts, some dry roasted salted peanuts. These are also an absolute must. And palm sugar. If you don't have palm sugar, you are able to use regular sugar. Palm sugar just gives you more of an authentic taste. But you can also get this at any Oriental store as well. And last but absolutely not least, you will need fish sauce. So fish sauce, this is the 3 Crabs brand fish sauce. This is probably the best fish sauce I've ever used. They do have different brands that are a little bit cheaper, but this one is a very good fish sauce. It's a smooth taste, especially if you are not used to such a salty, fishy taste. All right, so after going through all of those ingredients, the very first thing that you're going to want to do is to shred your papaya. So there are actually many different ways that you can do this. I'm gonna show you how I personally do it. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do is you're gonna shred off the skin of the papaya, like so. Wait, this is a little too much work. All right, let me see. I tried doing it with this and no. So I got a regular peeler. You can get this anywhere. It's just a simple peeler. So you're gonna peel the skin of the papaya first. Oh yeah, this is way easier. Way easier, guys. Okay, I know that was very amateur of me, but if I'm being honest, I have only actually made papaya salad myself probably 3 times in my entire lifetime. So this is nothing that's new to me. I've been eating it my entire life, but my mom is the one who typically makes it for me. So that's why I'm a little amateur with this video, but this is a video I've been wanting to make.
6.5 hours later.
So I have peeled my papaya completely. I ended up having to use the shredder to get some of it off. Peel it however is easiest for you. So now from here, I am going to start shredding my papaya. So with this, you literally just take the shredder and just, you know what, let me get a bowl because this is a mess. And I will say, this is the biggest papaya I've ever had. This actually cost like $8, which is kind of a lot for a papaya, but it was based on the size of it. If your Oriental store sells the papaya already shredded, I highly recommend just doing that because that's what I typically do anyways. I decided to actually buy a papaya and do the hard work for the purpose of this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this. And then also something you want to make sure of is you don't want this to happen. So you don't want them to all be connected. You want them to be kind of like noodles almost. So we're going to toss that. So we're not going to use that. So yeah, see how most of everything is coming kind of like shreds? That's how you want it to be. So you really want to get all of this on the papaya. So I'm going to just keep shredding it until it is all flat and just gone. And I know this looks so messy, but it's worth it, okay? It's worth it. Trust the process, okay? Making papaya salad is actually really easy. It's just this part is very tedious. Phew. All right, so this is what your papaya is gonna look like once you get it all shredded. It's finally small enough for me to actually hold it in my hand. Yeah, once you get to the center of it, that's really all that's left. And out of that huge papaya, this is everything that came from it. Here is $8 worth of papaya, all in a bag, which we're not even gonna use this much. I'm gonna use about 4 cups out of this bag. A nice gallon bag of papaya. Now we can start beating some stuff up. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna start with garlic. And I typically would actually use 2 cloves of garlic, but this garlic is huge. So I'm only gonna use 1. Also, when it comes to making papaya salad, it's really however you want it to taste. So if you like your food super duper garlicky,
That's true.
if you like your food super duper garlicky, by all means, add as much garlic as you want. First, we're gonna start with this little piece of garlic. I'm gonna throw that in there, and we're just gonna mush it up. Oop. We're just gonna mush that. Get it all mushed up like so. And then we're gonna add our peppers. So again, this is how you want it. Thai peppers are typically pretty spicy. So I'm starting off with 3. I like my food to be spicy, so I'm honestly probably gonna put 5 in there. So make sure you take off the stems from the chili pepper. Drop that in there. Do 1 more. And now we're gonna mush it up. This is what we're looking like now. And be sure that you're not looking directly into the mortar as you're mushing it. I had to learn that the hard way, but the chili peppers do tend to fly up, and if they hit you in the eye, then it's not gonna be a very good day. Okay, and now that we got that all mushed up, we're gonna go into our paste. So we're gonna use crab paste and we're gonna use shrimp paste. One thing that my mother never does is she does not measure her servings of how much she uses of everything. She literally just tastes it. And honestly, a lot of Thai people do that too. So I'm gonna use a teaspoon just to give you guys a good idea of what to do, because honestly, I don't measure my stuff either. I know that's kind of a pain in the but yeah, I'm gonna just show you by teaspoon, and I'm gonna taste it as I'm putting it in so I kind of know what it tastes like as well. So first I'm gonna start with this crab paste. Stinky. So this is what the crab paste is gonna look like that. So with the crab paste, I'm not even gonna get a whole teaspoon of this. So this is how much I'm getting. Not the whole teaspoon, but you know, yeah. So we're gonna dump that in there. And then we're gonna grab the shrimp paste. So with the shrimp paste, I do a little more. Stinks. Because I like the taste of it. So granted, that's probably not a good reference, but oops. But that's how much I'm using. And this is a whole teaspoon, so obviously I'm not, I guess that kind of would be 1 teaspoon right there. So we're gonna drop that in there. And now we're gonna mush it. That's what we're looking like with our paste in here. You wanna kinda get it all mixed in together as much as you can, because this is actually your sauce. You're making the sauce to the papaya right now. All right, next we're gonna do this Thai fruit, this tamarind paste concentrate. Now with this, I do measure this. This is literally just 1 teaspoon. So I'm gonna pour, I'm gonna pour this on here. Oh, that's okay. Well, that was 1 teaspoon. Because like I said, honestly, you don't have to have the tamarind paste. It just adds more flavor. So that's why I like to use it. I'm gonna mush that in some more. This just makes it a little bit more liquidy. So with the tamarind paste, you can see it's becoming more of a pasty looking sauce. Wonderful. Gotta get this open. Oh, my palm sugar. All right. So I'm gonna do a teaspoon of palm sugar. I personally don't like my SOM TOM, my papaya salad, to be super sweet. So I don't do as much sugar and I do more lime and everything else. So I'm putting that palm sugar in there. It's very sticky. So now we're gonna get that all mushed up like so. That's that palm sugar in there. Getting it all mixed in. And then we have our dry roasted peanuts. Again, I don't measure this. Put as many as you want. If you like a lot of peanut flavor, add a lot of peanuts. If you don't add a lot. So I just do like a capful. Right now I'm making just 1 single dish for me to eat. So this is enough peanuts for me. So I just scoop that in there. You really want to be careful when you're mushing because this sauce will splat at you. And it already is starting to smell very papaya salad-y. Now we're gonna add the papaya. Now, okay, so let me explain something. Everyone makes papaya salad differently, and my grandmother, my mom always told me that you can honestly add the ingredients in however order you want because it all gets mixed in anyways. So this honestly isn't the way I always make it, but it's a great way to make it. So next I'm gonna go ahead and put the papaya in. Some people wait until they have it all mixed in and then they add the papaya. It's really just up to you and your preference. So first I'm gonna start with about 2 cups here. That's 1, and that's 2. So first I like to go ahead and get the papaya all mixed in with that sauce, everything that I just put in there. It helps to have a spoon also so you can stir everything. Because everything that I just put in there is most of the pasty kind of stuff. And then what's coming after is gonna be the liquid. So that's the fish sauce, the lime juice, you know. So I like to get this all mixed in. And this is what we're looking like. Getting the papaya mixed into all the paste that was already in there. We're just gonna play with it, get it all mixed in because we're gonna add more ingredients here in a few. Anyways, it's already looking like a good papaya salad. So now that we got the papaya mixed in, we are going to go ahead and get this lime cut up. So I already know that I'm gonna use the entire lime because I love mine to be very sour. So I honestly sometimes will use even 2 limes. So here, you just wanna squeeze the lime. And you wanna make sure you get all of the juice out of this. And also with making papaya salad, it's really good to always use fresh limes. I know some restaurants will actually serve papaya salad with, you know, lime juices in a bottle. So basically fake lime juice, but nothing beats fresh lime juice, and you can definitely taste the difference. So I'm doing the fish sauce last because the fish sauce is just a salty fishy sauce. So once you put that in, you can't take it out. So that's why I like to have the sweet, the sour, the other salty paste in there first so I can kind of gauge what I want it to taste like. So like I said, you know, just taste it as you're making it and see what it tastes like. I usually wait to the end. Here we are. Tossing that up in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the tomatoes. So with the tomatoes, again, you can do as many as you want. I personally don't even eat the tomatoes. I just use them for their juice. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 5 tomatoes, get them cut up. Some people actually do eat the tomatoes. I just don't, I don't know. It's just, it's more for the flavor and the juice of the tomato than it is actually the tomato. You wanna go ahead and beat that in because you wanna get the juice from the tomato. So get it all mushed up. You see everything is mixing pretty well. Yum, smelling good. And now that I got the tomato in there, we're gonna add the fish sauce. So I'm gonna just put a little here, like that, literally just a little circle of fish sauce. And then I'm gonna taste my papaya salad because that will tell me, does it need more lime? Does it need more sugar? Does it need more fish sauce? It's really however it is that you want it to taste. So let's do a taste test. That's spicy. Wow, that's spicy. Holy whew! Sweet baby Jesus. If you don't want it super spicy, don't use five peppers. Oh God, I'm about to have to add some more papaya now. All right, y'all, I'm actually gonna have to put more papaya in that. That is really spicy. I did not think it was gonna be that spicy. Everything tasted really good. It tasted fine to me. It was just that pepper, honey. Baby, that pepper caught me off guard. So here I'm just adding more papaya, just getting it mixed in just to kind of take off some of the heat. You know, disperse some of that heat onto some other papaya. Honestly, y'all, it's good, but I'm gonna be extra and I'm gonna add a little bit more lime. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up another half of a lime and get that squeezed in there. Y'all hear me sniffling already, like this spicy. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and add this lime in here. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit more fish sauce too because I wanna balance out that flavor. Again, guys, like I said, you can make it however you want. You see, I'm not measuring nothing really. I kind of have an idea of how much to use, but it's really however it is you want it to taste. Now I'm all done with that. And the very last touch to your papaya salad is you want to add, which this is optional again, some people don't even like this stuff, but my grandmother, my mom, we all use, it's a frozen salted crab, and it is so good to me because I'm Thai. A lot of people don't like it. They think it's so weird and it tastes weird. And I really like to get the juice out of it. So as you see, it's juicy. So this is actually the same thing as that black crab paste, except this is the actual crab to it. As you see, I got the crab in there. Gonna add just a little bit more. This is what it comes in. And that's what we're looking like. Now from here, I just like to mix it up just to get the juice in there. But you don't want to crush the crab because the crab is shells, obviously. You don't want shells in your papaya salad. Now, I have always thought the darker the papaya salad, the better, because darkness just means more flavor. All right, you guys, and that's really it. See, it does not take that much time to actually make the papaya salad. It's just the shredding of the papaya. But we are all done. I'm going to go ahead and get this poured into a bowl so you guys can see it. Yum. You see all that juice, all that darkness. Yummy. Woo! And a lot of people eat papaya salad differently. I know a lot of Laos and Vietnamese people eat their papaya salad with rice noodles. And I actually love it with rice noodles, or sometimes I just eat it with regular jasmine rice. That's what I got cooking back there. So I'm about to pour all that on a plate, let you guys see it so y'all can see how I really eat my papaya salad. So I like to eat my papaya salad with bean sprouts. A lot of Vietnamese people do this as well. So the way I eat it is I literally just pick it up and add some into my rice bowl. And I just mix in the bean sprouts in with the papaya. And you eat it all together. Mmm. Do you hear the crunch? So good. Again, the bean sprouts are not necessarily, you can eat the papaya salad honestly by itself. Most people eat it with rice or noodles. So today I will be using rice. That's good. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my lunch. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys like this video. Please feel free to drop me a comment, tell me what you think, tell me any other ideas you have for me to make new videos. Be sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.